All right. Welcome to Houston's TejanoHits.com, ladies and gentlemen, the Keith Leal radio show. And as promised, we were bringing it to you live here, Facebook Live, you know what I mean, here on the Keith Leal radio show. We've actually never, quite spent some time on doing this, but today we decided to do it. We have a special guest. Genyva is with us here. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, good morning. It's such an honor to be here.
Definitely great to have you aboard today. A lot to talk about. We have you have a new single out, but we want to first catch up. What's going on with you today? How's your day been going? Your night, your evening, last night? I mean, what's been up with you?
Well, I mean, actually, I feel very finally rested. We had a very productive week. My manager and I, shout out to Ms. Myra D from Cielo Entertainment.
Yes.
We just got back from San Antonio. We went out to do some promotion out there, radio and television, and just to talk a little bit about this new single, Entre Tus Brazos, which is an original song of mine. It's a true love song. It's an actual live, love story. That this song I wrote when I was 17 years old. I just celebrated 28 years with my husband. So shout out to my husband Danny, thank you. And so we celebrated our 20th year anniversary, and this song, how it came about was it had been lost for 20 plus years. And when my mother passed away, unfortunately we lost my mother last year. We started a couple of months ago, just to go through her things and just trying to just get organized and just give away some of her things, and so I came across one of my binders, and the first thing that was there when I opened it was the lyrics to Entre Tus Brazos, and as I was reading it, the melody came back to me, and I just felt like this sense of relief and peace, because I was, I had been like kind of just, I had like anxiety thinking, what am I going to give my husband for our anniversary, And so when I saw that, and I said, well, you know what? I'm going to give him a love song, because what do you give someone that has everything, right? And so I was like, I've never given him a love song, so I'm going to do that. And so it's just become like this anthem for couples. And, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to radiate love. Sometimes we get so busy with our everyday life that, we kind of neglect one another and our promises to one another. And so this song is just kind of a reminder, like, hey, I don't want to be just your lover. I want to be your friend. I want you to be able to come to me with everything and anything. And, through the good and the bad, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to fight through it with you. And so that's the message that this song, radiates, and so it's not only something that, that couples that are celebrating anniversaries can dedicate to each other. It could be for new love. It's just something very beautiful. And I think that, this by far has been the song that has opened the most doors for me. And I'm so grateful for, stations like yours and shows like yours that are giving an opportunity to the new generation of La Onda Tejana. I've been in the industry for a long time, but I consider myself the new generation, because it's just now that I'm starting to really get my feet wet in the industry. Every time that my career took off, something tragic happened, and I'm here to be an open book and be an example for those that feel sometimes depressed and oppressed. And I'm touching a lot on those subjects because I'm very passionate about it. As a survivor of a suicide attempt, instead of being ashamed of it, I need to talk about it, because there's other people that perhaps are going through those emotions like I did, and feel alone and feel worthless and useless. And the devil's a liar, and he'll make you feel that. And so I just want to be able to come up here, and talk to you guys about it. And I know sometimes I might seem like I repeat myself so much, but I repeat myself so much because it is something that is important to me, a subject that is important to me, because if I can save one life by, just being that inspiration to them and uplifting them and letting them know that God is and will always be, the only one that can pull you out of any situation, if you just hold on to his hand, invite him into your heart, into your life, for him to work. And I'm not ashamed to express and say that I'm a woman, a God-fearing woman of God. And I'm also a prayer warrior for my friends, for, anyone can tell you that, I stop what I'm doing. When somebody says, hey, pray for me, I don't wait till pray later where maybe I'll forget. I pray for you at that moment because you need those words at that moment. And God has done supernatural things in my life. He healed me of cancer. There's just so much that people will get to hear once we come out, just with a docu-series that I have coming up that we'll talk about later on in the show. But God has done miraculous things in my life, and all I want is an opportunity to sing. The music that I create with my amazing team is music that I want to touch your heart and change your situation and uplift you. You're never going to find me singing songs that are going to make you feel, terrible. I want to just create music. I do this for the love of it, not because, I need to, or, my husband and I are, financially, we're very blessed with his business and, just God in our corner. And so I do this because it's my passion. And and I just want to be able to bring you guys quality music that you can bring into your car, into your home, into your life, because I do it for the love of music.
Right. Awesome. And you said you're in the music, that's just something that you're passionate about. Composing is part of it as well, right? You do that, and you also do any songwriting? You write a lot of songs?
Yeah. When my brother passed away 7 years ago, I kind of got like a writer's block. I used to be able to, I have a ton of songs that I've written. On my first album, Mi Droga, Mi Adicción, I believe there's 4 of my original compositions. And actually we were just talking about that, my manager and I, that we're fixing to, redo some of these songs, and put them out, because unfortunately, with my first album, the owner of the record label got cancer as well. And so we didn't really promote it, but I believe it was like 1 or 2 singles that we got to release from that album. And so there's just so many good songs. And so I want people to get to know not only the singer, but the composer side of me. I want to be able to, have songs available to other artists that might want to record something. And I think that my style, is a little bit different. You can always tell which songs are written by me. You can tell which songs are written by any composer because they kind of sound similar but different. And so I don't know. I think that my songs are, that the meaning in my songs are really good. I have people reach out to me and say, oh my God, Mi Droga, Mi Adicción, like that's like my song. It gave me the strength to leave, that guy that used to beat me and cheat on me. And so I'm like, great, if I can empower you, wonderful. We need to love ourselves and respect ourselves and not allow people to mistreat us, because words can either, kill your heart slowly or bring it to life. And if you want to have a happy partner, you have to watch what you say, because if you're constantly just putting them down, or if you're constantly just hurting their heart, well, guess what? Like when you're going to want their attention, they're not going to want to give it to you because they're going to be bitter and angry towards you. So we have to make sure that we're very careful with the words that we say, because all we do is scar those that we love. And it's not right, so just love one another, talk it out, dedicate. If you can't get your point across, just dedicate them entre tus brazos, and I can guarantee you that you'll come home to a homemade meal and and some romance.
Right. We want to play the song here. We're going to play a short bit of the song here, so that way everybody will get a chance to see what we're talking, the song that we're actually talking about. They want to get a chance to hear it. We want to send a shout out to Lucy Benavides, who's got us tuned in. Ray Martinez, that's right. He says, hello, Keith in Geneva. Lucy Benavides, once again, yes. Thank you so much, Lucy.
Thank you.
Let's see. We're going to play the song, let everybody get a chance to hear it. This is your single that's currently out right now. It's doing very well here at Houston's Tejano Hits.
Thank you.
All over in San Antonio and every other city that's throughout Texas. It's doing great. And we want everybody just to take a little piece of a bit of it, because we got another song that we're going to play a little bit later on. And then we also got some other guests that are going to be joining us as well. Yeah. But before we get there, we'll talk about we'll play the song. We'll come back because we got another question for you that's you just started doing here recently, and I know a lot of people out there are just anxious to see what is going on with you, and we'll get to that.
Okay.
So,
Thank
check
you.
this out, ladies and gentlemen. Entre tus vasos. It's Genyva. This is her brand new single right here, her latest on Houston's Tejano Hits. It's the Keith Leal radio show. I'm thinking that I'm live on the radio, but I'm actually here doing this Facebook Live. So check it out.
Déjame entrar sin dudar tu corazón. Eres para mí la razón de mi existencia. Mi corazón late solo por ti. Entre tus brazos siento una felicidad inexplicable. Cada día junto a ti es inolvidable. Quiero ser tuya eternamente, solo tuya. Siempre te amaré, siempre estaré a tu lado en las buenas y en las malas lucharé. Por ti te amo, no hay nada que no podamos vencer. Te prometo, siempre te amaré.
So that's the song that we're playing right now. That's one of her latest single, actually, as a matter of fact, Entre tus brazos, which is doing very, very well here at Houston's Tejano Hits. Congratulations to you on that one. We wanted to get everybody to take a listen to it who hasn't heard it.
Yeah.
Just joining us, we're talking with Genyva. That's right. She's got a lot going on right now for her. Another project that you got that you're blessed to have right now is singing backup vocals for Mr. Joe Lopez, El Grupo Más. Tell us a little bit how that came about.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been his fan for 28 plus years. Like I've mentioned in other interviews, this is something that I prayed for 28 years ago. I celebrated, like I said, my husband and I celebrated our 28-year anniversary, and on our first date, we were at a mosque concert, and I prayed and asked God, to give me the opportunity to be on stage one day with Joe Lopez y Grupo Más. And this year, on our anniversary, May 7th, 2022, I was doing precisely that, and literally, I was on tears on stage because I was like, I was in awe because I'm like, oh my God, I'm celebrating 28 years and my husband is standing right there in the front of the stage. I'm singing, doing what I love. And, how can you leave an opportunity like that on the table? It's a blessing. Joe Lopez is, one of the most amazing singers, on this planet. His songs, just touch your heart. And I just, the first time that I got on stage with him, it's like I had been doing it forever. I remembered all the songs. It was beautiful. And he's got an amazing new album called Love from the Heart. It has, I believe, 6 original compositions of Joe. It's just, there's not one song that is not good. I was like, man, if there is like one CD that has a song that could be, a hit single, that's the album. It's just absolutely amazing. It's all different, styles, but it's got that mas sound, so it's absolutely beautiful. Right now, our current single, Igual que Ayer, Joe is #1, all over the charts, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of him and our team. All the guys are amazing, and shout out to Miss Sandra Vallejo Lopez, one of the hardest working women in the industry. She's always trying to get us work, and it's just amazing to be part of such a beautiful, beautiful team. And I have to just see what God has in store for us, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, and I had a chance to listen to the album, the entire album. once you sent it over, it's amazing. It's amazing, like you said.
Right?
Original
My
Mas.
favorite, my all-time favorite is Macumba, Macumba.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is
That
your
one's-
favorite. That one's absolutely my
It's
favorite.
starting to pick up. We actually started playing it just a little bit around here to get the
Yeah?
teams because you hear a piece here. They've been posting a lot of stuff. Joe Lopez and Maz's website, and
mean-
little pieces of bits of all the new songs, and it's starting to stick with you. You know what I mean? So I was like, hey, that can do something. But the song that they Igual que Ayer is what's out right now, and it's currently still doing well for them. So
yeah, absolutely.
drain that one a little bit more before you jump onto something else. But then it's like share it with the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Who says that you can't have two #1 songs, right?
exactly right.
Yeah, no, it's just that every song is good. But yeah, I'm so happy for them. I wish Joe nothing but the best. It's amazing. We're an amazing team. I was that little piece of the puzzle that was missing, and we are coming to a city near you. So get ready.
Definitely. If you're going to be starting, well, you've probably already done some stuff. You got anything lined up for the weekend?
We're rehearsing this weekend because we got July. The rest of the year we're going to be super super busy. Thank God.
Outstanding.
The schedule should be up really really soon, but we will be in a city near you. Just you have to just go to the website or to Joe Lopez y Grupo Más Facebook to catch the latest news on where we will be.
Cool. That'll work. That is awesome. Well, it's now 17 minutes after that 1 o'clock hour. We had some guests that we had scheduled. We're not sure if they're going to make it through or not, but we're still waiting. But that's fine. If they don't, we still have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
You have a song here, La Casa Triste, that you had a little something special that you wanted to do for the tragic incident that happened over in Uvalde, Texas, and we want to let you take over.
Yeah. I want to send my prayers to all the families that were affected in Uvalde, especially our dear friend Steve Garcia. For all the families, this was something heartbreaking. And during that week that all this happened, I wasn't able to travel out there because I had been exposed to COVID and I didn't want to risk getting anybody sick. Thank God I ended up not being negative, but I am planning on making a time to go out there to visit, and I just want them to know that they're in our prayers, not only mine, but Myra D, Sail Entertainment, all the artists. We're in the talks. Myra is wanting to do for us to put together something with our team, to just help contribute whatever we can, and so we've just been getting ready for this tour, and I want to send my love, and I just wanted to take a moment of silence, for all the victims and for the families, and just dedicate this song that I recorded in honor of my mother, because once she was gone, my home felt so different. The song is called Casa Triste. And so we want to dedicate it to them, and then we want to say hello to Machi from the
Hello, guys.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Welcome.
Shortly, we'll be talking about our project, Tejanas Unidas en Cristo. But for now, let's just take one moment briefly, So we send all the families from Uvalde, all the affected, this song in honor of those that they've lost.
Que se me acaben las noches para no soñarte. Que se me acaben los días para no recordar. Que se me borre tu nombre para no pensarte. Me queda grande la vida Sé que no estás, la frase es triste. Dice que te fuiste, hay luto en mi alma. Corazón, me sobra tu espacio, me duele tu ausencia. No para olvidarte, me falta valor, me falta fuerza, me surge el amor. Y me duele el pecho y se me hace llorar. La melancolía que solo se respira está por todas partes. No sé ni quién soy.
Thank you so much, Keith, for that. It's for anybody that has lost a loved one. It's dedicated to anyone who's lost their mother, their father, their grandfather, grandmother, a child. You know, it's something very beautiful. And you know, I did it especially for my mom, but I share this song with each and every one of you. But now let's talk about the Hanas Unidas and Keith.
Yes, yes. Welcome, Machi and Maricela. Thank you so much for joining us and taking the time out of y'all's busy schedule to be on the show today.
I can't hear you, Keith.
You can't hear me? They can't hear me?
Hold on, let me turn it up real quick.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay,
awesome.
there.
How about you, Machi? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Man, I hear it so far away. Let me see. Let me step out and come back in. Will it Cause hi Maricela, yay! You guys are on the line. Hold on real quick. Let me close everything else here. I don't know why it's like you guys sound so far away. I don't know because a call came in. Shouldn't have come in because I'm on airplane mode. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Okay.
Yes.
No,
Yeah. No.
man, it sounds real far away. You guys start talking real quick while I grab a headset.
Okay, cool.
If you guys want to talk about your latest projects, these are some of the participants of the Hanas Unidas en Cristo. Honored to have had them participate in the song. I'm so proud of everything they're doing, and I want to give them an opportunity to, introduce themselves and talk about what they're doing right now. So I don't know if you want to start, Maricela.
Sure. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we can barely hear you.
It sounds real far away.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Let's see. Well, can you hear me better?
A little bit. A little bit better than the last time.
A little bit better.
I don't know.
There you go.
I just pressed where it said microphone.
You're good now. You're good to go. Yes.
All right. Is that better?
Perfect. That is perfect.
Oh, now I can't hear you better, but you can hear me better?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, well, if you can hear me, that's fine. I can hear you very little bit, but that's okay. If you can hear me, fine. So, hi, Keith. good to see you once again. I know that I've talked to you recently, and I appreciate the invite back. Houston'sTejanoHits.com. Thank you so much, you guys, and thank you to Genyva for having us. Absolutely, I don't want to take too much of your space here, but I just want to remind you that yes, part of the Hanas Unidas en Cristo project, which I'm sure you're going to be playing a little piece of it in a little bit. So grateful for that, and it's opened up a lot of opportunities for myself. I've been professionally, I guess that you can say, in the industry for the past 5 years now. So, but I'm still considered new artist, and I'm still trying to get my music and my voice heard out there. So I appreciate you guys. I know that you guys are supporting my music, and I appreciate you guys for that. Currently, I think playing, I have Cuando Esté Contigo, which is my latest release that I just released back in July. Right before that, it was the Ni Todo el Dinero. So I believe those two songs are the songs that are right now playing right now that you guys have. And I appreciate you guys. So yeah, I mean, these are just, two songs that I put out there this year that I'm grateful that you all are supporting. And I appreciate, any support that I get from anybody out there. I appreciate you guys. Feel free to contact me if you haven't gotten my music. Listeners there, please tune in and help us out by, of course, requesting our music. That's how you can help each and every one of us out. And like the other girls, in our Tejanas Unidas and beyond, all we need is just your support. Give us a chance, and hopefully you'll like our music. And so I'm just thankful to be here. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very
You're
welcome.
welcome. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
We got Machi. She's got another song out. It's
Hello, guys. Hola, Genyva.
Hola, buenos días.
Thank you for the invite. Just so glad to be here with you guys, and to thank you for the support, Genyva. She's the one that invited me to this amazing project, which is Tejanas Unidas en Cristo. She's the one that gave me the call, and from there, everything has been amazing with this project. I'm just so grateful for her to be calling me to be a part of this amazing project. And on the other hand, Kid just released the new single called Mommy as a solo project in the cumbia side with as Lamachi. And it's been working really, really good. Like I've been out of the cumbia, side for a little while, and I just came back with the single, and it seems like I never left. Like the support from everybody, it's amazing, and they've been playing it a lot. So yeah, you expect a little bit more of the La Machi songs on the cumbia side, along with the Mexicana. I know that I just released a single with my other project Mexicana called Perra, and it's in there. It's working. It's we've been working a lot. So thank you so much for the support, Kid.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I heard you had a premiere, right, at the movies and everything. Ooh, that was so exciting. I wish I could have made it, but we're excited for you.
It was really cool, like see all your work on the big screen. It was a really great experience, and a lot of crazy people.
I heard the song. It's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you, Maricela.
That's what we got to do. We got to keep impressing. We got to keep giving them the quality that, that the people deserve. And, like I said, I had the honor of working with these amazing women and, 23 other amazing, talented women. We have a docu-series that should be coming out soon, because we filmed this project from beginning to end, from the times that we were at the studio rehearsing in the vocal room to when we were in the vocal in the vocal booth. And, these girls get in depth with experiences and traumatic experiences that they've gone through in their life and that God has pulled them out of. And so they're going to get to know these ladies in a whole different level, not just the artist, but the person, and their struggles. And this film is going to be not only educational, but it's going to be musical, because, like, for example, I had no idea that Patsy Torres was a doctor, until I saw her interview. So there's a lot of different things that we've all overcome. And then we film when we're out at the beach recording the music video, and then we close with the music video. So that's something y'all have to keep an eye out for, and continue to request the song, this historic song that is a record, because there's never been a collaboration of this size. So I don't care what anybody says, this is the collaboration of the year. Because 25 women united their voices for humanity. We were recognized by the governor of Texas, the House of Representatives, and there's so much more to come for each and every one of these girls, because this is something that God orchestrated, and he has shown us every single day throughout the year that he's 100% in it. And, I just pray for each one of these girls that they don't give up. And, we're going to have a grant that we're going to do for artist development and, help create the next generation of Onda Tejana with the help of each and every one of us. So we're all here, inbox ready. If you're ever feeling down, if you're ever struggling or need help with anything, each one of us is here to help. And so thank you so much for giving us this platform to be able to connect with your audience and our fans. And we're truly grateful, Keith.
Awesome. Well, it was great. It was an honor to have all three of you guys on the show today.
Thank you.
We're going to continue to do what we do here. You guys continue to do what you do, and you also have a profession, which is music as well as one of them, so continue to make the music, and we're here to continue to play it for you,
Awesome.
Again, it's to have all three of you on one panel today with me. I mean, it's awesome. It's an honor.
Thank you. Do you girls have
Thank
any
you.
shout outs you want to give out before we disconnect or anything?
Anybody out there?
Thank you so much for all the people that has been requesting the songs of everybody, Genyva, Maricela, and myself. Thank you so much for the support, Kit, and to keep requesting our songs and to keep supporting Tejano music.
Most definitely. Maricela?
Perfect. She said it perfectly. Yes. Thank you so much to everyone, and please continue to support and my husband's call. Decline. And yes, thank you to Genyva. Eternally grateful for you, Genyva. We love you. May God continue to bless you in your journey, and all of each and every one of us and everybody, and you guys as well. Thank you so much for the opportunity, for the time. Hopefully we'll connect again soon.
Yes, and if they need any of our music, if there's any stations that don't have our music, that for some reason they might have missed it, they can reach out to Miss Myra D with Leal Entertainment. For any booking, they can call 956-367-7818, or they can reach my personal email at discosdondedios@gmail.com. So thank you guys so much for getting connected. God bless you, and we pray blessings upon your life. Thank you.
You're welcome. You'll have a great one.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.